Hey everybody, welcome to this session on Outlook integration. My name is Srihari Srinivasa. I'm a senior program manager with the Power Apps team. We're going to talk about Outlook and Power Apps for the next 20 minutes. We've heard this message of organizations having different and unique business needs, right? Most of the time, there isn't really an app that actually perfectly resonates with the business process that needs to be automated. And that's where the Power Platform and Power Apps comes into the picture, right? If there isn't an app for something that needs to be automated, you can build your own Power Apps, right? You have model-driven apps, you have Canvas apps, and you can bring all of the data, the information that is in Common Data Service, package them into a nice little app, and you can let your users use it. Now, I want to take this a step further and talk a little bit more about the context, right? Building great apps is wonderful, but you want your users to be able to discover it and use it where they need it and be productive with it. And I think that's where we need to embrace context when it comes to Power Apps. It's not just about building intelligent apps, but it's also about surfacing it for the right set of users at the right time. Outlook is one of the most used productivity tools in the enterprise. That's where people, no matter what role they perform, primarily spend most of their time, because that's where customer conversations start, that's where customer conversations live, that's where all the interactions happen, whether it's an email or a meeting. And I want to focus on how you can kind of extend that productivity in Outlook into Power Apps and kind of help them achieve more when they're working in Outlook. So if you're coming from the Dynamics 365 world, you might be familiar with the Dynamics 365 app for Outlook. And now we want to generalize this embedding scenario to provide support for any model-driven app to be embedded in Outlook, so users can discover these apps very easily when they're working in Outlook, because that's by far the most used productivity tool. And also kind of naturally extend these scenarios when they're writing an email or interacting with somebody to quickly get their jobs done without switching apps, right? We don't want them to switch between browser and Outlook and all the other applications, because we have enough apps to do different kinds of things already today. So the promise of app for Outlook is all about primarily capturing all of the customer communication that happens and that lives in Exchange and Outlook. Quickly being able to track an email or a meeting and say this belongs to this particular record that lives in Common Data Service is a very big scenario. Secondly, most business processes actually start with an email or a meeting. I'm in Outlook, I get an email, and I need to go kick off a process. So all of those data entry jobs can be easily done with App for Outlook without leaving the application. Thirdly, it's also about contacts. And there are a lot of contacts that live in Common Data Service. There are a lot of contacts that live in Outlook. And there are a lot of apps that actually work based on the sole premise of keeping contacts synchronized. It shouldn't be another app that you should be using for keeping your contacts synchronized. Just happen out of the box. You create a contact in Outlook, it's available in Common Data Service. You create a contact in Common Data Service, it's available in Outlook, so you can initiate a conversation. And at the end of the day, it's all about people, right? When you're working in Outlook, you're interacting with somebody. So in order to know the most important things for that person, to be able to service them better, no matter what the scenario is, whether it's a salesperson or a service agent, it's all about knowing what that person really means in terms of Common Data Service and having access to their profile and all the connected information that gives you a quick glance of who they are, what's important for them, and being always privy to that knowledge right in Outlook without having to look at 2-3 different apps is another value prop of app for Outlook. And lastly, we all use different devices, at least 2 devices. So we want this experience to travel with the person wherever they are, whether they're on their mobile device or their desktop or browser, so that they log into their account, they see the same experience everywhere. So in order to give a quick little demo of this app, we're going to focus on one scenario, which is insurance scenario. This is an app that's built on the Power Platform, and it's meant for insurance agents. So if you built an app on Power Platform, you know that generally there are a few entities that you get out of the box, which are account, contact, and activities. But the Power Platform can be extended so that you can mirror your business process by creating custom entities that that have meaning with respect to your business, right? So in this case, I have a few other entities that I've created called claim, policy, and payment, which are generally associated with an insurance scenario, so that every contact is actually a customer, and they might have several claims, they might have several policies, and they make payments against those policies. So that's a simple business process, and the entities involved here that we're going to take a look at today. All right. Let me jump in really quick to my environment. So I'm in the Power Platform Admin Center, and I have a couple of different environments that I've created. And each of these environments have a common data service database associated with them as well behind the scenes that I've already created. Because it's a 20-minute session, I just try to automate as many of the things behind the scenes as possible. So the next step that I needed to, as an admin, to deploy the app for Outlook, deploy this model-driven app in Outlook, is go to App Source and search for this solution called Microsoft Dynamics 365 App for Outlook. Today, it's in private preview, which means that you can access this only at this link, and I can give you the link right after the session. But within a week or two, you will be able to just go ahead and type Outlook here, and then search Dynamics 365. Select Dynamics 365, so you should get the right solution. And all you need to do is click Get It Now, and that has a couple of other steps that you go through, and that will install that solution on that particular environment. Once this solution is installed, it appears in the apps list for that environment, and this can be deployed to individual users through settings, and the Dynamics 365 app for Outlook. And you'll be able to see this page where if you have different users, their names will appear in this list. You select them off this list and then say, add app for Outlook. It would add the app to Outlook. Again, this takes about 3 to 4 minutes for this to be done, and I've gone ahead and already added this to this particular user, which is my account. So this app is added. All of this is the prerequisite setup that I've already done. So there's a model-driven app that I've deployed to my users. And since I'm a company that deals with insurance, and it's an app that is used by insurance agents, it looks something like this. I have those entities like claims, policies, and payments, which are my custom entities because that's what my business process requires. I have accounts and contacts, which are, again, out-of-the-box entities because I work with customers and they generally have organizations that they are tied to, and I want to be able to mirror them in my model-driven app. And now, let me switch to Outlook. All right. So I'm in Outlook, and as soon as I log into Outlook, because I have the app deployed, I see this D icon right here on the ribbon as soon as I have an email selected. I go ahead and click that icon, and that brings up the model-driven app in the side pane in Outlook. Those of you who are familiar with the Dynamics 365 experience can see that this is exactly the Dynamics 365 app, but we've made it generic enough so that you can go ahead and customize it. Once this app loads, you can see that right off the bat, you can see the people on this thread, right? There are 3 people, Anna, who's the sender of this email, and a couple of others who are on this email. But the most important thing is that Anna and a couple of others, they actually mean something to me because they are records in Common Data Service. We've tried to bring the most relevant information about that particular person and kind of humanize them for you, right? So you can see who Anna is and what their title is, their contact information, including what they look like. You can see that they belong to a company called Fabrica. The next activity and the last activity that kind of orients you to where you are in terms of managing that person's relationship. There is a task that I've created for myself that I need to check in with that person, that I need to do that in about a month's time. And I also see that Anna has a couple of policies open with my company, and all of this I'm able to see and realize without leaving Outlook, right? So I get a full view of what this particular person means to me and my organization right here. And if I dock this particular view, it's going to stay within Outlook and travel with me wherever I go. So if I switch to another email, it kind of refreshes the view and brings the information about people on that particular email. And here, I can see some more information about this person called Susan, and I see that they have a couple of policies with my company. They have a couple of claims as well, and all of the other people on this email, right? The most important thing here is that the top bar that says not tracked, that says that this email is not captured in Common Data Service. So I can go ahead and track this email, which means that a copy of it would be captured in Common Data Service. So it's a proof of communication that I can later see that, oh, I've exchanged 10 emails with Susan, and that's the kind of visibility that my organization would need to have so that they can understand what kind of relationship that I'm having with the people that I work with. Let's look at this particular example, right? This is an email from Susan, and they say they need to file a new claim, right? And there is some information, hey, we need to file a new claim against our insurance policy. This is about blah, blah, blah problem, right? So what I'll do is I'll go ahead to the quick create menu here, and I'll say new claim. So while the claim form loads, this is a concept that is present in all model-driven apps where you have the top navigation bar that's available for you to customize and inject any entities that are relevant for you. And I'm going to go ahead and repeat this. Maybe I'll need to refresh this. Give me a second. I'm just going to quickly check my internet connectivity, and it looks like I'm not connected to the internet. Oh well. Okay. So All right, yeah, I think we're back up. All right, this should work now. Gonna talk it. So this experience as to what shows up right here on the side pane in Outlook can be customized, which means that you can go into your environment and put the most relevant information that's important to show up right next to the customer communication so that it makes their email reading, email writing, and appointment scheduling experience that much more relevant for them so that they don't have to kind of switch between apps, copy paste things, and try to juggle with two systems and keep them in sync, right? All right, let me try this again. All right, yeah, okay. So I can say Toyota claim. And I can say this is regarding Susan. Because I see that it's from Susan, I see that Susan's a contact, and then I select a customer, and for customer 2, I select Susan again, and save and close. So here I was able to quickly create a claim because that email was about a claim. And after this step, I want to say that this email, I want to track this email and say this email was regarding the claim that I just created. So in order to do that, I go into the set regarding lookup, and I see that the claim that I just created is available here for me. So I select that claim, and that's when this email is getting tracked, which means that this email is now part of a record in the common data service, and it's associated to the record that says Toyota claim. What this means is that if I switch to my environment and go to activities, I will be able to see this email. Let's see, all emails. I'll refresh this. So that particular email will be created as an activity and associated to Susan, who is a person on the email thread, as well as the new record that we created, the Toyota claim, so that if there are additional emails as part of that case, all of those will be rolled up to that case so that somebody else can go into the system and see what's the interaction on this case, how's this person being serviced, any context that they need to be aware of, and all of the history. Sorry, this is super slow. Let me see if I can access it right here. All right, while that loads, since we're almost out of time, I just want to show you one quick thing as to how I ended up customizing that view in Outlook, where we embedded the Dynamics 365 app for Outlook. So if you're familiar with the Solution Explorer and how customizations are done, if you open the contact entity and go to Forms, there's a form that says App for Outlook Contact Quick View. You can access that form and basically define what are those important things that you want to see that are associated with the contact that will appear in Outlook. And here I've configured the company name, next activity, last activity, policies, and claims. And that's the exact view that you saw, right? So you might, if claims are not important and some other entity, like seeing whether a person has made what their last 2 payments are or the last 5 payments are. If that's important for you to see, you can swap that out and include that particular entity here. So this is your window into customizing what appears in Outlook and what's the most important thing for your organization. All right, so this view is refresh, and I'm going to start. All right. There you go. So that's the email that we just tracked. And this email is in Common Data Service available. Available for you to review and for users to take more actions on. If they need to kick off a workflow or things like that, they can do that right here. All right. That is all I got. Thank you for your time.